Dustin,
Lucas,
Will, Mike, Dustin,
Lucas,
Will, Mike,
Max.
Dustin, Lucas, Will, Dustin, Season.
Alright, what's good? It's your boy Myrtle Beach Railfan, and in today's video, we're doing a Class 1 Railroad America 250th Units tier list. I've been doing this because I got inspired by Worldwide Railfan's video of every single 250th unit by every railroad, but I'm too lazy to rank every single one, so I'm just going to be doing the Class 1s. So how this is going to work, I'm going to go over the units, and then I'm going to place them from S to F. And then I'm going to use this Temu ranking sheet right here, because I'm not doing all of whatever it takes to get an actual one. But that's pretty much everything you need to know. Here's the units we're going to be ranking. And please don't take my opinions so seriously. They're just mine. You can hate the locomotive or like it. I really don't care. But let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, first up we got CPKC, also known as Canadian Pacific Kansas City. They have 5 units, and they all wear this scheme they see before you. If I have to be honest, they really overdid the red, but I do like how the trucks are nice blue with that white line above it. And I think this scheme, one thing cool about this scheme, I'm not sure if this is true or not, I know the new scheme for CPKC, it's like 3/4 red and then 1's black. I like how for this they did 3/4 red and then 1/4 blue. So it's like red, white, and blue. And they got that nice little 250th sticker. This one isn't, it isn't like God tier, but this one's still pretty freaking good. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in B tier. For all 5 units in general are going into B tier. Alright, next up we got BNSF's 250th units. I think there's 3 of them, correct me if I'm wrong, and they all wear the same scheme as you can see before you. I like the color diversity that's going on up here. It's like somewhat gray, and then of course white, red, and blue, that casual American flag, all those colors. And then I like how they have the white stars in between both of the red and the blue. Mini stripes, that looks kind of cool. I don't know about mini stripes, but I think the freedom on the, what's it called? I don't know. I'm not good at freight locomotives or any really, but whatever, I'll put a circle around it. I think that looks like a very neat touch. One thing they probably didn't do that great, or I don't really know, they didn't have anywhere else to put it, but the logo's in kind of an awkward spot, but it doesn't really bother me too bad. Overall, this is like low-key goated, because I know BNSF is usually known for just slapping stickers on locomotives and calling it a day, because I don't really think they even make heritage units, but this is absolutely goated. I probably could put this in S tier, because it's probably going to be some bangers, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in A tier. Goated. Alright, next up we got Canadian Nationals units, and this is our first one where they don't wear the same scheme. So we're going to start off with the first of the 2, Canadian National 1776. This is an easy S tier for me. I don't know about you, I've been seeing a lot of hate and smack on this locomotive, but this looks amazing. You got the gray, because I know some of them are just like red and white, and red, hold on. Blue, white, and red, sorry for the stutter, and then a separate one will be gray, but they did it all in one. Like, there's so many nice little details. I'll point them out right now. There's that little blue around the loco, like the loco. Oh my goodness, bro, what am I doing tonight? The logo on front of the cab, and then of course you got the eagle. That thing looks so good on there. Those blue and when the white stars on them, freaking oh my god, it's so good. This is one of the best. You even got stars on the gasoline, whatever it's called. Sorry, I'm not good at this, but still, this is just amazing. S tier, easy S tier. Alright, next up we got Canadian National 2026, or CN 2026. Honestly, in my opinion, this one's pretty basic, but I mean, you got with the white on top, then the red, then the blue, the flag, American flag of course, and then I can't really see the whole locomotive from this picture. There's a little white stripe behind the cab. I don't know what that's about, but I do see yellow. I think that yellow adds a nice touch. It's like gold. Like, I don't know, just looks cool with it. I honestly ain't got much to say about this locomotive. It isn't bad, but it isn't like God tier. So I'm gonna go B tier for this one. Alright, now we're moving on to Union Pacific's 1 unit 1776, and this is going in a solid F tier. It's just a sticker. Literally, that's it. I don't got much else to say about it. Mid. Not even mid. Terrible. I don't know why I said mid. Disgusting, actually. Alright, now we're moving on to CSX's units, and they have 2, starting with number 250. I think this one's pretty good, and you got a good color diversity. I like how it stripes from blue to then white and red on the American flag there. I ran into this in a different video with the CSX Heritage units, and I really, like, hated it on the front, but honestly, looking at it again, it isn't that bad. I think the blue stars does look good on top of the white and red. I mean, it's not the greatest, like, I don't really know how I feel about it. I think I like it, but overall, this is a pretty good unit, and, yeah, I don't got much to say about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and rank it. I think this deserves, we'll go A tier. Yeah, we'll go A tier here. I like this one, A tier. Alright, now we got the second CSX unit, 2026. I definitely like this one better than the other one. I like how, like, the number board and the logo on front of the locomotive is painted an American flag, and I think the blue just looks better on this, and I know the back has, like a sideways American flag and the eagle. I like the United We Stand thing. That just sounds cool. This locomotive is just awesome, man. I feel like this one should have led the OCS. Also, fun fact, I did see these the other day. It was pretty cool. I'll show a little clip right now. That was also in the beginning, but still. Anyway, I really like this unit. I'm gonna put it in S tier. This one's goated. Alright, we are now on to our final fleet of locomotives. This is Norfolk Southerns, and they have 6 locomotives, all in different schemes. But 3 have been released, so the last 3, I'm going to rate them off of the renders that have been shown, which is AI, so it doesn't look as good, but still, whatever. Anyway, we're going to start with the first one, 1776. I think this one's pretty good, but it might be a bit too much red for me. I know they did diversity with these units, like how they had red, white, and blue on different units. I'll show that ones later. But then I do like how it's wavy, and then the bell art looks pretty good, because I'm pretty sure this thing's literally named the Bell. Yeah, I like the bell. It looks like pretty neat. They did a good job on that sticker. Honestly, I ain't got too much to say about this one, but, I mean, it looks pretty good, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a B tier, probably. Yeah, B tier. Alright, now we're moving on to the second one. It's 2026, the Lady Liberty, I'm pretty sure. This one's going in S tier. This thing looks goated. I like the blue better than the full locomotive being red. And then, you know, wavy again, and then you got the Black Statue of Liberty, or whatever. But yeah, dude, that statue looks just so good. They did such a good job painting these. And then, you know, it's just, I mean, I don't know what else I gotta say about it, but it just looks neat and nice, and I love this one. I think that says Norfolk Southern on the radiator in the back, whatever it's called. I'll put a circle around it now, but overall, this is a goated locomotive. I'm putting it in S tier. There it is. There's my favorite one, probably, out of Norfolk Southerns. This is an easy S tier for me. This is number 250, the Freedom, and this thing just looks amazing. I don't know why, but the gray just fits, the waviness. It looks like textured with that. Is that like American flag wavy? I don't know. I like how it stripes off from the front of the locomotive into the American flag, and then of course one of the main things on here, the eagle, dude. I'm talking straight up freedom! But, yeah, still, this one is just so good, dude. Like, man, if this thing ran, like, within the next week down, like, a Norfolk Southern line near me, you do not know how bad I would beg my parents to go see this thing. But, I'd probably say no, but still, this one's just amazing, and this, I would try and find this thing in a heartbeat, dude. It's, oh my god, I can't describe it in how words. If there was a thing, I could put a thing above S tier here and put it in there, but I'm not gonna, so I'm gonna be fair. So, this thing is just gonna go in S tier, but, dude, this thing's amazing in my opinion. Alright there, partner. Now we're moving on to the renders, so they're not gonna look as good, but still. Alright, now we got 8118. This one is kind of mid. It's just a lot of red and the sticker. I like the white star, that looks pretty cool, but then you go with, like, the dark blue in the front. It looks like it's black almost. It doesn't even look blue. Maybe it's because it's in a render, but still. But this one just, I don't really care for this one too much. I'm going to put in, like, a C tier. Alright, now we got 8096. This one just looks like Norfolk Southern 8520, that one that failed, but still, I mean, there's no, like, blue. Well, there is blue. One cool touch is the eagle, the bald eagle, that has the American flag scheme on. I think that looks cool. It's another white star. I mean, it looks like a bonnet locomotive, but honestly, if I have to be honest, I don't really care for this one too much either, but honestly, this one isn't that bad. I'm going to low-key put it in B, because I think it's pretty good, so this one gets B tier. Alright, last and I think not least, we got 8143, the Patriot. This one looks like a reverse bonnet, but I do like the horse. It's painted in the American flag. those last three have all had white stars in the middle, but I mean, the gray in the front, they probably could have did like red. That would have looked better or something. I can't tell if that like 2 quarters in the back is black or blue. I think that's an issue with the rendering, but still, this one low-key looks pretty fire. I might actually, let me think real quick. You know, I'll put it in A tier. This one's actually pretty good. I like this one. I like how it looks like a reverse bonnet, but still, I like this one. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for the tier list. Here is the final ranking. Overall, these locomotives all were actually pretty good, but I might have ranked them lower just because I wanted to have some diversity in the tier list. But Union Pacific definitely deserved F tier, but yeah, still, that might actually be the worst one. Of every 250th unit ever made. What do y'all think is worse? The Aberdeen, Carolina, and Western Piedmont's locomotive, or Union Pacific's? I'm gonna say Union Pacific's is worse because at least the Aberdeen, Carolina, and Western, whatever, at least they put some effort into it. But yeah, it's gonna do it for this video. So if you like this type of content on my channel, you can subscribe if you want and like the video because it'll help me out, and you'll get notified because I do videos like this and Railfan videos and whatever. But yeah, that's about it. See you down the line.